you know?
Yeah.
So
I think Motley is one of those bands that they've been so widely reported for so many years. It's almost impossible to learn anything if you're paying attention. Like I'm a Motley Crue geek, so I've read everything I can get my hands on. There was nothing in that movie that was a revelation to me. But that's not the point. It was for the sake of entertainment, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I think you're learning more collaborating with Mick. I mean, you don't get a better firsthand education than actually getting to know the man and working with him in a creative way.
Well, and maybe the book, the book, you know, since it's been out for many years now, I feel like that may be another reason I just didn't really learn anything from the movie too. And that kind of goes with what Dave was saying. The interesting thing to me is about how those guys didn't really run into each other. They kind of used their resources, and those resources either were the nickel rag, you know, the loose leaf paper that everyone put ads in looking for dudes to jam with, where we like this, call this number if you're serious. All that shit. That's like an infamous, whatever it is. It was the same paper. Lars put an ad and James answered it. It was the same. I can't remember the name of the.
Is it the Recycler?
Probably the Recycler. Yeah.
And Mick, of course, the famous ad, loud, rude, aggressive guitarist.
Loud, rude, aggressive.
And that makes awesome. That makes more sense than anything else.
That's the best sales pitch I've ever heard.
Right?
Who doesn't want to jam? Who doesn't want to jam with that dude, right?
Right.
Loud, rude, aggressive. I want that guy in my band.
Well, and here, no diss to melodic rock or anything, but you know, I love Boston. You mentioned Boston, and Boston was kind of your band for a while.
Yeah.
But when you loud, crude, rude, and I'm a fucked up dude, can you hang with me? Kind of an ad. You're not listening to Boston when you walk into that snake pit.
That's why I love it so much.
Yeah, me too.
No, Boston is your gateway drug. Boston is like, oh, it's okay to have distortion. Yeah. Now I'm going to go party.
Right. Well, you got to learn the rules before you can break them. And Mick was ready to break them already. So.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so ready.
Well, I'm glad that you got to help
meet him. It's you see the human side, and at least in my case, you know, you see icon and legend, but then you meet the human, and the human so passes your far passes your expectation of how you thought he'd be, and he's just a great guy. You know what I mean? So it's a real honor. You know, it's one thing to be associated or on a project with somebody that has a name and has that notoriety and everything, and that's exciting, right? But when it turns out that person is a really cool human being, and you actually, you know, you can get to a point where you consider this person a friend.
Yeah.
That makes it, that's a whole different level. And I'll tell you what, these guys on this project, all of them are that. They're all really good humans. You know, they're great people who do great things. And that's really the awing part about it.
Well, the 4 or 5, 6 names that have come up in this conversation related to the Other Side of Mars record, this thing, the people involved sound like they can make records in any kind of record they would want to ever make in music. They could produce, you included, all of the whoever's writing, whoever's recording, whoever's pressing stop, whoever's playing whatever instrument, who the hell ever is playing on it, producing it, involved at all, could make any kind of song, any kind of record they want. It sounds like a music machine.
Well, and your theory is already proven. I mean, you look at even Jacob and Paul and Ray, they've done projects completely outside of their genre that are brilliant. Their bodies of work are, you know, they speak for themselves, and really. Yeah. That group of people and even Mick, if you hear like some of his guitar ideas, really could do anything and do it well. If they want to go that direction, then go that direction and crush it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking, any kind of like heavy metal, extreme, or complete Taylor Swift, and beyond that, pop music, Americana, whatever. The song, the blood is deep with the people that are working on this project. So
no one trick ponies in that mix.
Yeah.
No.
Amazing you got to do that, my friend.
It is.
I know.
It really
is,
man.
I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's bucket list material right there.